Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. Welcome to a new motivational video of life-changing quotes from history's greatest. Today we share educational, inspiring and motivational quotes from Leo Tolstoy, a Russian writer, best known for his epic novels. Tolstoy wrote realist fiction and semi-autobiographical novels before shifting into more moral and spiritual works. Please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't have to miss any of my new videos. Make sure you watch the video until the end to find out Leo Tolstoy's biggest achievements. Let us start with some historical background. Count Lev Nikolaevich Tolstoy, popularly known as Leo Tolstoy, was born in the Chelab province of Russia in September of 1828. Tolstoy and his siblings were raised by relatives. Tolstoy began studying law in 1844, along with Oriental languages. Tolstoy's teachers described him as a student who was uninterested and unable to learn. After leaving the university, he spent much of his time in St. Petersburg and Moscow. Tolstoy ran into huge debt due to gambling, which made him move in with his elder brother and join the army. Leo Tolstoy started writing at the age of 24. He published his first short novel Childhood, which, like Boyhood and Youth that followed, was inspired by Tolstoy's own early years. Despite his fame, his wealth, and his happy family life, Tolstoy was dissatisfied with himself. In his later years, he became increasingly inclined towards ascetic morality and believed sternly in the Sermon on the Mount and nonviolent resistance. Mahatma Gandhi was deeply moved by his book, The Kingdom of God is Within You, and he wrote to Tolstoy about his nonviolent resistance movement, and their correspondence led to a warm friendship. Tolstoy died in 1910 at the age of 82. He died of pneumonia after falling sick when he tried to run away from his wife, with whom the relationship had turned very sour. Listen to remarkable Leo Tolstoy quotes that everyone should know. Everything comes in time to him who knows how to wait. Wrong does not cease to be wrong because the majority share in it. If everyone fought for their own convictions, there would be no war. In the name of God, stop a moment. Cease your work, look around you. I often think that men don't understand what is noble and what is ignorant, though they always talk about it. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Boredom, the desire for desires. If you look for perfection, you'll never be content. If you're not enjoying your work, you should either change your attitude or change your job. Anything is better than lies and deceit. A truly wise man is always joyful. The only thing that we know is that we know nothing, and that is the highest flight of human wisdom. It's much better to do good in a way that no one knows anything about it. Even in the valley of the shadow of death, 2 and 2 do not make 6. It is amazing how complete is the delusion that beauty is goodness. Rummaging in our souls, we often dig up something that ought to have lain there unnoticed. Spring is the time of plans and projects. We lost because we told ourselves we lost. If you want to be happy, be. Love. The reason I dislike that word is that it means too much for me, far more than you can understand. When you love someone, you love the person as they are, and not as you'd like them to be. It's hard to love a woman and do anything. Everything that I understand only because I love. He was afraid of defiling the love which filled his soul. Respect was invented to cover the empty place where love should be. Is it really possible to tell someone else what one feels? If you love me as you say you do, make it so that I am at peace. The changes in our life must come from the impossibility to live otherwise than according to the demands of our conscience, not from our mental resolution to try a new form of life. If you make it a habit not to blame others, you will feel the growth of the ability to love in your soul, and you will see the growth of goodness in your life. An arrogant person considers himself perfect. This is the chief harm of arrogance. It interferes with a person's main task in life, becoming a better person. There is only one enduring happiness in life: to live for others. One of the first conditions of happiness is that the link between man and nature shall not be broken. Faith is the sense of life, that sense by virtue of which man does not destroy himself, but continues to live on. It is the force whereby we live. I sit on a man's back, choking him and making him carry me, and yet assure myself and others that I am very sorry for him and wish to ease his lot by all possible means, except by getting off his back. Have a goal in life, a goal for a certain time, for a year, for a month, for a week, for a day, or for an hour and for a minute, sacrificing lower goals to highest. The chief difference between words and deeds is that words are always intended for men for their approbation, but deeds can be done only for God. Seize the moments of happiness. Love and be loved. That is the only reality in the world. All else is folly. People try to do all sorts of clever and difficult things to improve life instead of doing the simplest, easiest thing: refusing to participate in activities that make life bad. Joy can only be real if people look upon their life as a service and have a definite object in life outside themselves and their personal happiness. Tolstoy's biggest achievements. To this day, Tolstoy's novels are considered among the finest achievements of literary work. War and Peace is, in fact, frequently cited as the greatest novel ever written. In contemporary academia, Tolstoy is still widely acknowledged as having possessed a gift for describing characters' unconscious motives. He is also championed for his finesse in underscoring the role of people's everyday actions in defining their character and purpose. Which quote resonates with you or made you pause and think? Share your answer in the comments below. Please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't have to miss any of my new videos.